welcome to a little video here with Uncle Chester, and we are up Corkscrew Road. This is January 2016, just found this in the hard drive. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more of these videos. I've got Team Sky, I've got Katusha, I've got... See, the gyros, sort of check them out. They were doing, it seemed like it was 30-30s, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So now they're going to gas again. Let me just have a quick yawn. Oh. It's pretty late here tonight actually in Chiang Mai. So this is Corkscrew Road, quite a warm day. They did a couple of repeats up here, it seemed. I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, they did actually. So it seemed like doing 30-30. So 30 seconds, probably 400 watts, and then 30 seconds at maybe 150 watts. And you see the cadence there. It's pretty high cadence. This guy in front, he doesn't really look like a pro rider, does he? Like, he just sort of sits in the bike a bit different, but he was putting out good watts. And that's what matters at the end of the day. It doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you can do it and hold it, you're good to go. So yeah, he's backing off. See that? He's backing off, and I'm going to catch up to the riders ahead here. These looks like there's a bit of mixed jerseys here. He's done. He's having a break. And who's this rider here? He's breaking away. I think he doesn't realise that the pro rider is having a break, and I think he thinks he's dropped him. He's doing good ride though. I wonder what it's like to be a pro rider and then have us weekend warriors battle you. I guess this is part of the game, isn't it? It's the only sort of sport where, you know, people can join in and give you a bit of a go up the climb and stuff like that. So it is definitely a sport where here we go. He's doing it again. I notice that this climbing styles, he's moving his body a lot. He's not really doing the contador with the bike, is he? That saddle's pretty straight. He's not really doing the contador. So I should tell this boy he needs to do more contador saddle swing. His cadence is good, but interesting. Sleepy. Who needs sleeping tablets, man? Just eat more carbohydrate. Get up early and start work early. Corkscrew Road. Have you ever done Corkscrew Road before? It's a brute of a climb. Well, look at that. He's flying past. I think these are quicker than 30-30s, or maybe that's another rider. But one thing I learned of pro riders, man, I fucking trained with probably 1,000 pro riders, like pro riders, not like, you know, $5,000 a year. I mean like pro riders. Lance Armstrong, Froome, Wiggins, Peter Sagan, Contador, Christophe Moreau. I've ridden with all those riders, man. Valverde, Igor Gaudiano. I've ridden with Rodriguez. I remember in 2003, Johan Rodriguez. He was in Team Unse. I remember on South Road, Morphettvale in 2003, there was like a Mexican hat, and he stopped and picked it up and wore it. You know, it was Rodriguez back in 2003 when no one knew who he was. He was a fucking fast rider back then. So there's a rider here in a banana, and this is the top of the Corkscrew Road. All the cars sit up here. It's a pretty casual video, isn't it? There's Griff. All the team cars sit up here. They have like refreshments. They have bananas. They have gels. They have some rice cakes, some jam sandwiches, sports drink, water. That was like that's a giant Propel, isn't it? Giant Propel. The kit, what do you think of the kit? Looks alright. I think the bikes are pretty good. The kit, it's not too bad. It's sort of a classic Euro sort of look. And I think that's Luke Roberts there in the white shoes. He's not part of the team, but he was just sort of giving him some coaching advice, I think. He's on one of his old CSC Cervelos, his Uncle Chester. Says then he bats in the cave, in his nostrils. He's putting his hand for the passenger seat, probably stealing the wallet or something. Trying to open the door up, hotwire the car. You would get a fast Strava time on the Subarus, won't you? And you got a little paparazzi there. You got any questions about Adelaide? Let us know down below. It's just a rad place. I mean, where in the world can you do this sort of stuff? You know, like, it's just fucking rad, man. That's what they call it, Radelaide, bro. They were going to call it Radelaide, but I think they ran out of ink and just called it Adelaide. But wouldn't it be funny having a girlfriend called Adelaide? That'd be pretty fucking funny. That'd be pretty fucking funny, man. Keep swapping right on Tinder till you meet someone called Adelaide. Cycling shoes, it varies from rider to rider. They have different preferences, different sponsors potentially, and different custom fits. Most pros have custom shoes. That's a little secret that not many people understand. Most pros have custom shoes made by Shimano or City or Nike or Bond, etc. Most of them have a custom shoe that just looks sort of off the shelf, but it's actually custom. I'm just going to talk about here. So, stay hydrated. Make sure you're pissing clear every 2 to 3 hours. Consume 1 gram of carb per kilo body weight per day. I aim for about 10 grams of carbs per kilo body weight per day. So for me, that's about 650 grams of carbs per day. I get that from fruit, from rice, from corn, potatoes, lots of steamed potato, corn. Nothing. Rarely fried stuff. I find fried food. I eat that when I'm getting too lean. If I'm getting too shredded, I'll have more fried food. Otherwise, I'll just stick with the carbohydrate, and that helps my performance and keeps me work ethic really good. I got on the computer this morning at 7 o'clock. It was 1 a.m. now. I'm really not taking my own advice when it comes to sleep today. But I've got the work to do and videos to put up, so I'll catch up on sleep next week or something. There's paparazzi shot again. But yeah, so interesting days. Tour Down Under, I've seen it every single time since 1999. Exception was 2001 when I was at the AS doing a little altitude study. Whoa, did you see that crank spin then? That was some ceramic bottom brackets going on there. That was some crank spin, bro. You see that? Look at that. Yeah, that's the ceramic. What do I think of ceramic bottom brackets? I think I rate ceramic bottom brackets. You just got to get one from a good company that's not going to fuck out on you. That spun pretty good. They just feel smooth. I mean, you're not really going to go much faster, but it just feels better and maybe last longer if you go one of the Enduro bottom brackets, maybe Enduro XT15. I'm going to get one of those one day. Yeah, it spins pretty well. I got a green edge rider. Just drop the giant riders up the thing. He's taking a selfie. That was interesting. That's a big TCR, isn't it? That's a big motherfucking TCR. It's a big lad. It's a big unit, mate. Strapping young lad. I remember back in the day, Tour Down Under, when I was like younger, or the same age as most of the riders. Now I'm older than most of the riders. Still keep up though. Unless it's over 400. Anything over 400 watts. Anything over 400 watts for 5 minutes, I'm getting dropped. If it's 400 watts under 5 minutes, I'm alright. Anything over that, bye-bye Durianrider.